All right. Welcome to another episode of Smokeyheads Retro Movie Show.
Season 2.
The 90s.
Oh, man, if you didn't get what we were going to go with that one, man, you know what we're doing today. It's finally here, man. The movie that we were based off of.
Yeah, right.
And we got the poster right behind us.
There you go.
All right, that's it. Oh, yeah, man. Oh, this is going to be a good one. I'm going to look for TikTok.
God.
All right, man. I got the Criterion edition.
Yes, I can never remember that damn word. That's why I said the picture box.
It's always Screen Factory or Shop. So this is a very, very cool box.
Wow, that is a good one.
It's got all the pictures and everything, right? All right, so what else do we got?
Wait, there's more.
This country is founded by people who were in the aliens, man. George Washington, man, he was in a cult. And the cult was in the aliens, man. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, man, they were way into that type of stuff, man.
Benny!
You're getting air from there, man. It's no good.
It was the last day of school.
Miss Crawford, I was thinking that maybe you and I can get together over the summer. I mean, it'll be legal. I mean, we can make...
It was the first day of summer vacation.
Do you guys know anything about a party here tonight? No, sir.
It was a time they will never forget.
There's a new Fiesta in the making as we speak.
I thought he was cute.
Oh, that's this. You thought he was cute? Do you realize when he graduated, we were like 3 years old?
If only they could remember it.
Okay. So you're not going to go to law school? What do you want to do then? I want to dance. You going to be quarterback next year? I don't know. I might not even play.
You're in need of a serious attitude adjustment, young man.
Super dominant male in a 50s greaser uniform.
That's what I love about these high school girls, man. I get older, they stay the same age.
The 50s were boring. The 60s rocked. The 70s, oh my God, they obviously suck.
Dazed and Confused. See it with a bud.
Behind every good man, there's a woman. And that woman was Martha Washington, man. And every day George would come home, she'd have a big fat bowl waiting for him, man, when he'd come in the door, man. She was a hip lady, man.
It's got this great booklet of a bunch of essays from different writers and critics and stuff like that.
Wow.
And people, commenting on the movie.
Right.
It's got pictures and everything. It was crazy stuff.
Oh, good, because I can't read
Why
words.
would stuff like that?
This is the really, really cool one. So this right here is the original poster of the movie before it hit the theaters.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So.
Oh, wow. Oh, the fucking epic car, dude.
Yeah.
That car. What kind of car is that, Jay?
What? That looks like a Charger.
Charger, yeah, hell yeah. I know that because I used to do that model, man.
1970?
Dodge Charger. What?
1970? Or
Probably like, I don't know.
Oh, it's got, well, the 70s, yes. No, well, the movie takes place in 76.
76? That's cool.
Yeah.
So there were a couple of things that they said. Somebody said that, like the keg,
The keg.
what do you call that? The
Pump.
The pump?
Tap.
The tap, yeah. That the tap was made in '79.
Oh,
It's like, and the director's like, I can't believe they caught some of that stuff. He goes, there's a couple other things in there too.
That's really crazy stuff. But I tell you, if you want to see some more crazy, interesting stuff, you should like and subscribe.
Yes.
Yes, and you should hit that bell icon on the bottom so you see all episodes first before your friends see them.
Okay,
so say, yo, click on the Smokeyheads Metro Movie Show. That's a great fucking skit.
So
I was happy about this movie, but I haven't seen it in a long time. And it just reminisces all the way up.
I always watch it at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm fucking inebriated.
I tell you, we grew up in the 90s,
Right.
and I tell you, it almost seemed like it was
100%
in the 90s. That movie.
It's what we did. What we did was
the music we were listening to, the clothes,
driving around, everybody trying to find out what everybody's doing for the night.
Where's the kegger hidden in the freaking woods?
Where's everybody meeting to hang out? Are we going to the South Beach? beach? Are we going to Clove Lakes? Are we going to the movies?
That's a bunch of Staten Island references for you guys.
All right, Chops, let's start us off with, and we'll do one reminiscing because this movie just does nothing but bring back memories.
So we're going September 24th, 1993. The budget of this movie is $6.9 million. I got it right this time.
It is. It definitely is.
Yeah, it makes sense.
You know, and the director talks about that. That's why
There's no explosions or conflicts.
And I'll tell you what. Okay, well, go ahead.
And the opening weekend, I made $918,000.
$918,000.
Yeah, $918,000. But make sure I got it right. And growth was $1.8 million.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about that real quick. Yeah. So this was his first. Okay, this was the director's first studio movie.
Right.
So he gets so excited, like when he said, he goes, everybody calls this an independent film. He goes, look, the Universal symbol comes out in the beginning. But it was his first. But it was his first studio film.
Right.
And they cut corners every time. He's like, I want $7 million. Oh, no, we'll give you 6. Oh, I need 42 days of shooting. All right, we'll give you 30. So they just kept, he was constantly fighting with them.
Goddamn, bargaining all the time.
But I can see some of the acting in there, why people would think it's an independent film.
So that was the thing. In order to get the budget down, they had to hire unknowns.
Yeah.
Studios didn't like that. Studios like, how are we supposed to market this? He spent most of the money. That $6.8 million,
right?
Like 80% of that fucking budget went to the music rights.
Really?
It does have a great
the soundtrack is great. He couldn't get Zeppelin.
Amazing.
He couldn't get Zeppelin.
Nah, they don't like their stuff. Soundtrack.
That's exactly what he said. That's exactly what he said. But here's what's fucked up. He made a video and sent it to Robert. At the time, Robert Plant and Page were fighting with each other. They weren't getting along. And he sent a tape to both of them, explaining to them why the music was important. Because Dazed and Confused is a name of a Led Zeppelin song.
Right.
Right, but he said that wasn't the reason why he picked it. It was because he just loved the title. But they wanted, like, I forgot how, a shitload of money, but they were going to pay for it. And he explained to them what the scene was going to be and why he needed it, because he wanted the movie to end with rock and roll.
Right.
Yeah, Robert Page,
Robert Plant.
Robert Plant, but who's
Jimmy
Page?
Page.
Jimmy Page. Jimmy
Who
Page.
just passed away.
Yeah, he did, yeah. Jimmy Page liked it, and he signed off on it.
Wow.
Robert Plant was like, no. So they couldn't do it. So he got dicked on that. So he goes, I wrote this fucking horrible fucking essay about fucking Robert Plant. Fuck him. But now they also, because the studios wanted that budget to make up for itself, so they didn't like that there was no known actors, and they wanted a soundtrack to have all the music that was in the movie, but done by new artists.
Like remastered and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like redone in their own way, whatever. So at that time, like Green Day or whatever, doing something, American Woman, something like that.
Right.
And he was like,
you just mean a remake and
a whole song.
I thought you meant
because they wanted to get the MTV generation.
Yeah.
MTV was still a thing back then. It still was music, television.
Music video, like.
He fucking was like, no. He goes, this is a total 70s movie. Right. The shots, everything that he does in this movie is totally 70s. And he's like, he fought with them. He's like, I'm not going to have that soundtrack to be like that. And he won. And then the soundtrack wound up making more money than the movie. But the soundtrack went double platinum.
What? Double platinum?
All right. Go for it, Chops. And speaking of double platinum albums, what was the song of the year?
The song was Dream Lover by Mariah Carey.
I don't know if that went double.
Goddamn again.
Mariah Carey.
Certain people are dominating the 90s.
Yeah, I was going to say, everything's been Mariah Carey and
Whitney?
No. Was it Whitney? Yeah, Whitney. All right.
Where we going, Jay?
All right, so we got the director, Richard Linklater.
Now, so his first movie was Slacker.
Okay.
Really quick little freaking thing. Slacker, yeah. Great movie. Black and white. That was the movie that inspired. He made it for hardly anything. Just a bunch of his friends made the movie. That inspired Kevin Smith to make Clerks.
Okay.
He, this being his first studio movie, like you said, he had to fight with him all the time.
Right.
He then wound up going on to do School of Rock. He does a lot of great movies. Art movies. He goes back and forth. He does like he does one of those one for me and one for them.
Yeah, he's also the writer as well.
Yes. So also the whole movie is all his stories based on his life.
Really?
He changed a
It
couple of
seemed
fantasy.
like it reminded me of like just one of our crazy nights hanging out.
Totally.
Exactly. He
He
fantasized a couple of things.
Right.
Especially the cars. He was like,
my
because
God.
not everybody had a cool car like that.
Yeah,
Everybody.
This is Beverly Hills 90210 in the 70s because everybody's got this beautiful cars.
He was like, I drove a Volkswagen or a $200 freaking hand-me-down. I was like, yeah, that's what I did.
It's funny too because as a parent, I know I always say this, but like the scene where the truck was chasing the car, I was like, that's a new driver. That's dangerous. He can't handle the speeds of being chased like that.
Yeah, well.
But sure enough, we were doing that shit when we were kids.
Oh, what?
But
I keep him in a jar.
But he fantasized a couple of scenes too, where it was like, this is like
he wanted
everybody.
to fight the
Exactly,
like,
stuff like that,
and went back and hit
and
the
the Ben
guy.
Affleck scene, you know what I'm saying, when they got back.
Oh yeah,
like that was all fantasized, and again, like the cars. But these are all the cars that everybody wished they had.
Oh yeah,
but there was always just one guy that would have it.
Oh
like he was like he had the muscle car. And that's all he did was.
Oh, you mean the guy that was like 30 years old, still hanging out with the high school kids? All right, so now the cast is all over the place, so I don't even know what to do with it.
All right,
I mean, we got Jason London, who was the quarterback. But I'm just gonna go over something.
He's pink. He's the main. He's one of the main characters.
One of the main characters, yeah.
Mostly the movie is based on Mitch. Mitch is based on Rick Floyd.
Mitch,
Richard Linklater.
So we got Joey Lauren Adams. She was in Mallrats, Chasing Amy. Those movies.
Oh yes.
Mila Jovovich. Yeah, Jovovich.
She was 16 years old when she did this movie. And she had an album. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I saw this whole thing about her. Like, wasn't it like the kids how they were abused in Hollywood? They showed all that.
I didn't watch that.
Okay. Rory Cochrane.
Slater.
Slater. He's also in the Empire Records.
Oh, shit! I didn't catch that.
Oh, you didn't realize that?
I didn't realize I was the same guy.
Yeah, damn the man.
Holy shit, man! We should do that one too.
Yeah.
Better would love to do that. I've got to figure out a way to get everybody involved with this, but I'm thinking maybe at the end, let them have like a forward, whatever. Like, say, what'd you think of the movie, or whatever. Give me your favorite parts, right? Like an interview kind of thing.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool too.
Adam Goldberg,
Anthony Rapp.
He was in a lot of movies. He was in Boondock Saints.
Oh.
He was the guy who shot the cat. He put the gun down on the table and shot the cat.
Yeah. That's funny.
Anthony Rapp.
Yeah, I just said Anthony Rapp.
Right?
Yeah, he was in Road Trip.
No. Oh, yeah. He was the bad guy. Yeah, I just watched it too.
Yeah.
He was also, he was the first one that started the whole case against Kevin Spacey.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yeah. He was also in Rent and all that stuff like that. There was one more, Cole Hauser. This is huge. Okay, this guy, he did a lot of action movies, whatever. He was in Pitch Black, whatever. But he's fucking from Yellowstone. Look at that guy. Does that look like him?
Oh, man.
And he's the guy with the curly hair that hangs out with him, that friend. He's the one with the curly hair.
Yeah,
There's a from the football team.
That's beating all the kids? Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so he's on Yellowstone, which is like one of the top shows. But he's got black beard and back hair, right?
Yeah, because in that movie he had like blonde, curly hair. Yeah. So that's pretty crazy.
In 4K it's reddish.
I gotta wash my screen. I said he had blonde hair, and he was like, in 4K it's red. You know what I meant? Strawberry blonde. We just mentioned Wiley Wiggins.
Wiley Wiggins. So the movie was basically on his point of view. Right. If you really think about it, and he was talking about how it was you going from junior high to high school, and it was the whole experience of like dealing with that. And then you deal with the older kids, and they wind up, they'll beat the shit out of you, but they'll bring
taking
you in.
and-
They'll show you.
But it was funny. They made a point. It was like, and it seems like the adults are just okay with them beating us.
And the director said the same shit. It's true. He said in the towns, that's what it was. Like everybody was okay with this. With
Yeah, they were like, teacher, could you let us go? It'll save us. He's like, I'll tell you what the Marines told me. He's like, 50 of you going in, 25 coming back. He's like, oh shit, that's cool. We got Ben Affleck.
Oh, Ben Affleck.
Parker Posey.
Parker Posey is fucking amazing.
Oh, she reminded me so much of the fraternity days. Like the way she was hazing.
Parker Posey. She was in Superman Returns. She was Kevin Spacey's right-hand man.
Oh, she was in tons of movies.
But she does a lot of independent movies. She was also in Community.
She was Josie and the Pussycats.
Yes, she's the bad guy. Yep. Community. She came in the sixth season. Yeah, the sixth season when they went off the air, and then they showed it on Yahoo, I think it was.
I forgot what it was.
It's on Netflix now.
Okay.
Bravo, I think it was.
But she got the head sorority girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one that was like yelling at everybody. Andrew!
Yeah, got you.
Matthew McConaughey.
All right. First movie ever.
Yo, dude.
First movie ever.
I did not.
He had maybe 2 lines in the whole movie, and they kept saying, "We gotta write more lines. We gotta write more lines." This guy's fucking amazing. He's supposed to be sleazy, like a sleazy jerk.
Well, he kind of.
No, he really isn't though. He's cool as fuck though. Yeah, he's a cool as fuck.
Well, he's like, what's the good thing about high school girls? They keep saying, I keep getting older, but they say the same.
All right,
that's creepy, man. You're 30 years old.
But he's cool as fuck though, man. And he's not that much older.
He came up with all the back whenever shit went south. He had a backup plan.
He had a backup.
Well, yeah, he's the one who's throwing the party when the fights broke out. He's the one breaking them up,
Everything. He gives the advice, the life advice, which is a great fucking scene where I'll explain that one too. Also, he was on fucking Bert Kreischer's fucking podcast. I think we mentioned this last time about the ketchup thing. He was the one who told him about no, you got to dunk the ketchup first because you got to have that ketchup touch your palate first before you hit the burger. Dude, but like I got to read his book.
I got to read his book too.
Because he like literally he lives that life.
Yeah.
Like he's just a Zen dude, man. Was just like, yo, man, it's about LIVIN. Living. And he's just like living in the. He's just like, but everything is like positive about him. I'm like, I know.
I saw his Lincoln commercial.
I would just like love to just fucking hang out one night. I'm like, I bet you it would be life changing.
Wasn't that whole thing really his? That whole from Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, I was telling you that. Yeah. So I was telling him about that. That he came up, he did that before he would act, so he would get rid of his stress. Okay. And Leo saw that. Leo, the crab murderer, I call him Leo because we go back.
Or L, depends on people.
LD. A couple of scenes that they said they filmed during lunch that pissed off the studios because they were always behind schedule. They're like, he's like, yeah, I just need like 3 hours to do this. All right, you got an hour and a half. You don't need that scene. I want that scene. No, but you don't need that scene.
I wanted it.
Yeah, so with Matthew McConaughey, they said that like at lunch they would go out and he would just take the fucking camera and like, come on, let's go. And they would film a couple scenes, like the scene with the car when they're looking under the hood.
Yeah.
They did that on lunch. But now the assistant directors get mad because that's
supposed to be, yeah. It's like when you cut the unions out,
Exactly. So that's why he said he was always fighting with me because he's like, I want to do shit my way. I don't want everybody to tell me what to do. All right, let's just get this thing started, man. Movie starts off with sweet emotion. He said he was so surprised he actually got that song.
Yo,
he said,
I haven't heard that song.
Yeah, because they re-released it. Remember?
Yeah.
And we didn't know that it was an old song.
How old it was. Yeah.
We always thought it was a new
album. It was like, oh shit.
It was like Toys in the Attic or whatever, which was like a greatest hits of theirs.
Yeah.
And then they added at the end. But then they re-released it on video. So me and Jay were thinking, and all of a sudden we hear like on 104.3, and we're like, what the fuck? Wait a minute. Yeah. But that cost them $100,000 to get that fucking song.
Really?
And they play it twice because they play in the beginning and the end.
Shit, I'd be paying it every 5 minutes for that much shit. I'd be like, this is our theme song. Everybody can.
It's insane how much fucking they charge for this shit. He was explaining that, man.
Yo, I heard like if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me on it, but like that one little part in the beginning of that Offspring song, "Give It to Me, Baby."
The German thing.
Yeah, when he goes, "Gleep,
from
Def Leppard." He paid $20,000 to use just that piece in the
what
in the song.
That's bananas.
wow.
banana.
I'm like, I can deal with that.
No, but you know what it is, though. If you think about it, though, if they wind up getting, making millions off the song,
Right.
you're talking a minuscule percent at $20,000, you know?
20,
So
yeah.
that's really what it is like they're expecting this is a studio movie. This is going to be making millions and millions of dollars.
And also, is it also
You
like
know.
a ruse, maybe? Like, you listen to the radio, like, oh, shit, I love this fucking Rock of Ages is on. And I was like, give it to me, baby. Wait, what the fuck is this?
I just think it was, they were just really big fans.
So we start off 1976, high school.
Last day of school.
Last day of high school. Last day of junior, and middle school, yeah. And they're just doing like this montage, just introducing all the characters and everything. He was talking about how he was basically Pink. Like, even though the movie is Mitch's point of view, which is the youngest, the 8th grader coming into high school, he goes that most of the stories are based on that, but the guy Pink was based on him too because he was friends with all the different cliques.
Right.
So he was friends with the
He
nerds.
was the cool,
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he
That
would go
brother
out.
did the coolest shit.
He would go and play poker with the guys, with the nerds on Saturday nights or whatever.
And
then he would hang out with the jocks,
Exactly.
all that shit.
Oh, yeah.
And then, dude, he was all around doing man fucking shit.
I was gonna say it's funny, like every group had their their stoner kind of person. I was
Everybody
like, yeah,
had
man.
the fucking Slater.
It's like,
We had a Slater.
we had one too.
We got a Slater, you know.
Didn't even wear the same hat.
I think we all had our Slater moments, though.
Oh, yeah,
Everybody had a
course.
Slater moment. But there was just times we just got fucking ready. Especially when this movie came out and, we started doing...
Gave us more reason to do more drugs.
Yeah, so, like, literally, I mean, that was our lives, man. We were driving around and smoking and drinking and...
Looking for the next freaking
hangout. The next hangout, man. And, again, we all had different cliques, too. Even though we all hung out, everybody had their clique.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You had that person that they would hang out with the most and that person that they would hang out with the most or call the most. They wanted to... make Pink sign a non-disclosure. What is it?
A promise agreement.
A promise agreement. Yeah.
Yeah.
No drugs, no sex after 12.
Yeah, basically, a high school athletics.
Commitment. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Commitment.
So it wouldn't affect your performance in fucking on the field. Yada yada yada.
So they made him write a plot point. He didn't want that plot point.
Nah.
He was like, no, it's just about kids. But he couldn't. He was like, how do you sell that movie? It's about the 70s and the kids hanging out. Okay, and what's it about? He was like, fuck.
It's about the jock coming to terms with himself. It's a coming of age kind of movie.
Exactly. That's pretty good. Pretty much on point with this one tonight, man. I like
coming to terms with his own mediocrity.
We're talking his language now. We're at Dazed and Confused.
Yeah, right.
Talking J language.
Like all of a sudden it makes sense.
Yeah. Yo, guys, we got a podcast.
What one?
Because you definitely have your Slater moments, man. I'm like, dude, man, you got one job. And then we meet Slater, too. It's like, yeah, man, things are going to get better, man. And everybody's doing woodworking. They're building. He's building a bong, and everybody else building pot.
And he's like just smoking the bong in the fucking class while the teacher's sleeping. He's like, no, you got to make sure you make the proper seal.
You got the air coming in through there, man. You got to come around the edges.
Yeah, exactly.
Seal it out. You got to get out whistling. You got to seal that up like there. Yeah.
All the other guys making the fucking paddle, the beats.
The paddle, yeah. So he was saying, he was like, they would actually do that. Like, they would try to come up with a way to make the most pain out of the paddle.
Oh, so that's all the drilled
holes
and
shit like that,
because they would cut out of it.
Because it would drill the holes, right? The wind goes through it, so that's why you got less fucking
resistance. Wow, jeez. I just thought about the circles.
Yeah, and he said his friend came up with the Fuck You.
Yeah.
Fuck You was in that. Return from Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. You don't remember? You're the one who pointed that out.
What do you mean?
No.
FAHQ?
Oh, and the license plate.
Oh, yeah, okay.
The license plate?
Yeah.
And I was starting to get on the paddle.
Right, exactly. And
that was on, what's his name? Ben Affleck's that thing.
Okay. Cool.
The black guy had soul power.
Soul battle.
Soul pole. That's
Soul
what
pole.
soul pole.
Soul pole.
So the big sister sees the three guys walking or whatever. She's like, "Yeah, listen, I know you guys are going after everybody, but just be like, just be easy on my brother."
Yeah.
My brother. I was like, ah.
Yeah, exactly. You know that was a death sentence.
I haven't watched the beginning in a while because I always catch it like halfway through.
They're like, yeah,
I'm like, oh.
It's like, are you really gonna go? Fuck no, he's dead.
Don't you touch it.
Oh, that's so bad.
Yeah, because he even calls him out. He's like, if everybody lines up, especially you, bitch, like, you're ours. We're getting you. He's like, fuck.
So you only get 3 licks from him. You only get 3 licks from each one of us.
Yeah.
But we're gonna give you a little discount.
Like,
damn, man.
I wish it was like that though. That would have definitely been fucking upset.
Yeah, exactly.
Why did you have a fucking megaphone on?
Yeah, by the time
No, I'm talking about fucking going after the little fucking 8th graders and fucking paddling them motherfuckers.
Damn.
And it was just funny, like how they hazed them or whatever, and they got away with it, whatever. Yeah. And it was just like that would have been fun, just chasing kids around. I mean, I wouldn't fucking up any kid or whatever. Me and him dealt with the paddle.
Yeah,
being a fraternity.
Fraternity, you know. So thank you, sir. May I have another?
Exactly, yo. That was from Animal House.
Yeah.
That's why we had to do that. It was like a tradition.
I so wish I'd done that fraternity.
But the funniest thing was that, like, I had fucking huge guys, man. Fuck me up.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's only one night, you know. It's the night you become a brother.
One guy I had was, you know, because the president and the vice president gets to turn at you and your big brother. The vice president, when I was pledging, was in a wheelchair. And he's in a wheelchair because he was a bodybuilder and he lifted too much weight. And, yes, so he had fucking arms and he was doing this whole thing.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God. Like, it just popped in my head.
Because when he hit me, it was like a tear, like, fucking shot an inch off my face and then fell down.
That's fucking hilarious.
Holy shit. I was like, what?
I'm not throwing names, because we should don't throw names, but my vice president was fucking a big Spanish dude, and he was like, "You're gonna fucking feel this so bad." I was like,
"Yeah, you're gonna wake up in 30 years and be like, ah!"
And I kept thinking that, I kept like, maybe he's just fucking my head and he's just gonna tap me because I already had like 3 of them.
Yeah.
And he fucking, my fucking balls like shot out of my eyeballs.
You can
see the paddle in slow motion just shatter into a million pieces as it breaks over his ass.
Damn.
Would I do it again? Hell yeah, man. I love my fraternity.
Oh,
so now we meet Ben Affleck's carrier, O'Banion?
Yeah.
O'Banion.
It's Banion. So it's, okay, that's weird. It says O'Banion sometimes, and then when Richard Linklater is talking about him, he says O'Banion. But I'm like, is it his accent? I mean, he doesn't have an English accent.
Yeah.
It's just the way he's saying it. But, all right. But O'Banion. We'll say O'Banion.
But he's a fucking prick.
And,
he got left back twice just so he could
just look at fucking
so he can hate you. Like, what the fuck?
We're definitely moving along fast, man. It was good. No, it was good because that's what I want. That's all.
Yeah,
Because this movie's not like that. It's just about talking about shit.
About
and I'm loving the fucking going back. Because that's what this movie's about, and it's gonna be about it because now the next generation needs to see this shit and like this is how we hung out, and I need to make a movie like this.
They're not gonna understand it. They're like, but where's the Xbox? How are they talking to each other with our phones?
Oh my god, man.
So I think, I was just saying about the movie. I think the girls got it a little bit worse than the guy got it.
Girls, yeah.
I mean, they got it worse.
I mean, they got hazed. That's the kind of stuff we had.
Yeah, I know.
That's what we did. No, they didn't get it worse. They were the movie. The boys were getting physically abused.
Yeah, beaten. A group of men fucking surrounded and beating the hell out of them.
So now the bell rings and shit like that. Everybody's going crazy. They're
running.
Oh my god!
And you got schools out coming out, from Alice Cooper. And that's when the women are getting hazed, whatever, and then the kids are fucking trying to run the fuck
you see them John and Jake jumping out windows, and, running into cars and bikes and shit.
Hell yeah. 2 of them get caught right away by Ben Affleck.
Yeah.
Ben Affleck was such a bad guy in this movie, and he goes, oh, cool, I'm going to get to be the bad guy in there. And he goes, no, there's plenty of bad guys in there. He goes, nah,
he made no bad guy.
No, because Clint's an asshole, too.
True.
Clint is the one at the end.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get
the
one that fights.
Yeah.
Clint, yeah.
He thought he was a troublemaker. They called him a Nazi or whatever.
The muscle car guy.
Yeah, the guy from the Boiler Room.
As you said, I don't remember that. So that's what one thing I love about doing the 90s podcast is that during the 90s, you were doing Dazed and Confused for life.
Yeah.
So we weren't home watching movies. I mean, we would go out to the movies. We go see the big movies or whatever.
Right.
But we were fucking inebriated. We get back in the cars, drive to fucking South Beach or Clove Lakes, and then we get fucking more inebriated.
And then get back in our car.
And go home.
Don't listen to this, Pop. So these guys chase him down, and the kid's mother comes out with a
Yo,
shotgun.
shotgun, what? That was fucking crazy.
He's like, get off. Yeah, he's like, oh, you don't
Walking these kids home.
He's like, I was just trying to escort your kids home. She's like, yeah, whatever.
So they start hearing about the party going on.
Yeah.
There's gonna be a party at somebody's house. You got the keg or whatever.
Yeah.
So now even the gay, the nerds.
Yeah, they knew about it.
They
Yeah, everyone's about
We're going to play poker.
Yeah, he's like, let's just fucking not go poker. Let's go to the fucking party tonight. It's the last day of school, whatever.
So we're not going to play poker. No. Oh, I don't want to go.
That guy is funny though. Adam Goldberg is a really good actor.
Yes, he is.
That's the guy from Private Ryan, right?
Yes. Holy shit! Oh my god!
I got it, yo! I know it!
It's broken my heart right now. I'm just thinking about the scene.
Yeah, don't do it, not the scene. Wait a minute!
Oh man, you broke my I fucking hate that fucking scene.
Oh, Melody turns her head every time. I'm like,
it's so disturbing. So disturbing.
In Private Ryan when he dies?
Maybe Private Ryan, the way that guy dies.
He like slowly has a knife.
I can't even think about that movie. I think about it because he's got comedies and all kinds of things. But Jesus Christ. God damn it, he ruined my night.
Happy night.
So, I love too the old school car washes.
Oh, that was great. It was like a robot.
And then cleaning the girls.
Before they took them home, I got that was nice. What about the wife?
What did you do that to me?
Yeah, we came in fucking covered in fucking flour and syrup.
So yeah, so they're hanging out at the dude's house. That's gonna have the keg.
Oh, Slater.
Yeah. So, he's like, he's like,
he's just buying weed. Yeah, he's like trying to wait. Like this. He's waiting like this.
Sample of the goods. $15.
You spot me 10. I'll pay you like Tuesday and shit. Thank you.
Shabanga.
Who is it?
Kevin, I think you need to
Hide
come
the
out
shit.
here a minute.
Oh, I'm gonna reach here. Oh.
Slater, don't look up. Slater, lose it.
Kevin, open the door.
Lose it, man. Damn.
Hey, Dad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just a sec.
That reminded me of him so bad. How much is the weed? $15.
You got $10. Slater, what the fuck, man?
That's what I'm saying. We had our guy. Yeah.
You never had the money.
Like, yo, man, you got $20. All right, yo, you got 15.
Oh man.
So the father comes in because they're about to leave for vacation. And that's why they're having a party. So these are little things that I didn't catch before because I always never catch the beginning.
Okay, yeah, because
I always catch the middle.
As they're walking in, they were like, "Oh, you're going on vacation? I guess he's coming with you." And they're like, "No, he's staying home."
They're like, all
And they're
right,
like playing it up.
Yeah.
And when it's done, he's like, okay, cool. Fucking goddamn keg guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
Showed up a half hour early. Like, really? What the fuck?
Yeah, an hour and a half early.
Hour and a half, yeah.
Oh, so
An hour and a half early.
Yeah, because he's like, you're a little early. He's like, yeah, I'm an hour. He's like, aren't you like an hour and a half early? And he was like, yeah, just trying to, hook up with this chick and I just want to get this shit over with. And he's like, yeah, well, you're in the wrong address, right?
Well, that's when the dad starts seeing that there's something wrong here because he's like, why is there a guy trying to send a cake? What? He freaks out.
Yeah, well, he has your name and this address. And I was like, oh, that must be a mistake.
And then he's like, you know what? We're gonna stay.
Yeah. The nerds show up to the house too.
Well, everybody he doesn't hang out in the clique doesn't know that the party's not on because they even show like the three stoners like jump over a bush and I'm like knocking on the door and they're like, oh shit, dad opens the door and they run. The nerds show up a little bit later, but nobody knows that this party is not over. And that's the whole. Now the rest, I think that's a plot point too.
Yeah,
Because now,
now,
where we gonna do the party now?
What we
So
gonna do?
we had a party.
We got nothing to do now.
It's a coming of age movie. Where
It really is, but it's never a priority, and like that's how you feel like that. That's how we dealt with shit.
well, no, because it was just like the party's over, and then all of a sudden somebody
are we
mentioned,
doing?
"Hey, we're trying to put something together." We're like, "Oh shit, let me
yeah,
know."
and who did that? My boy Matthew McConaughey. Wooderson.
The dude will abide.
He's not going to do something that's working in the works.
Oh,
I don't know
that's
what it is.
what he said about the $10. When he says, "Just get bar $10. I'll pay you Tuesday."
I'll pay you Tuesday or something or other. I'll give it back to you Monday or Tuesday or something. He's like, what the fuck? And then the father opened the door.
Yeah, we were
and
pressed
Slater still at the back.
Oh yeah,
And then like, get rid of it. He's like,
He's like,
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
the
Yeah.
husband he puts it on
then he
his
puts it in the shirt.
and they're like trying to put the incense near
Yeah,
the door
and
as
he-
they're
and
opening it. It's
spraying
like,
up and everything.
Okay, so this part was erased from that. It was cut from that. They were supposed to steal a Ronald McDonald statue after that scene, and then they want to turn it into a Kiss person.
oh, because you see the Kiss dolls in the end.
Yeah. So McDonald's turned them down. Like, oh, we don't want to be involved with any kind of drunk
Vandalism.
Yeah, well, no, drunk
kids drinking, yeah.
kids drinking. This Later on, they tried to get Schlitz malt liquor because that's what they drank in the
Malt
70s.
liquor.
Yeah.
In the 70s, that's what they drank, and that was the #1 beer back then. In in Texas, they talked to them Schlitz, and they're like, "Yeah, I want to put your label on there, whatever. Help build you up." They're like, "No, we don't want to be involved with no kids drinking and smoking or whatever." You think that he goes, "You went from the #1 beer to number 16. Why wouldn't you take this deal?"
Yeah, what do you think is going to hurt your image?
And then the drive-through scene, whenever they go to the drive-through to get food,
Yeah.
that was supposed to be Sonic. I didn't know Sonic was around that long.
Oh, wow.
So they went to Sonic and they were trying to get Sonic's fucking. Sonic, no, we don't want to. He goes, I got fucking. Everybody just said no. So he's like, we had to do like this
generic shit.
No, they were actually real stuff, but they were just like hometown stuff.
Yeah.
Like, that was like the #1 hometown diner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Stuff like that. So I was like, it worked out better. But he wanted to be more realistic to his.
No,
his
well,
story.
that's what I'm saying. Generic as far as you just need a drive-through.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter which drive-through it is.
So now they go. So no more Mr. Nice. Oh, they're playing baseball.
No,
Out of the car, they're grabbing the garbage cans and throwing the.
No.
Oh, the kids are playing
Playing
baseball,
baseball.
because they're like, we know where to get them. They got a game tonight.
And they're all waiting on the fucking top fucking bleachers. Come on, guys. What are you looking at me for? Focus on the game. He's like, oh, shit. Like, yo, why don't you just hit them both? Throw the ball so you can hit it over the fence, and everybody will go running. It'll give us time to run. Get the fuck out of here. Like, nah. Okay.
So the real story was that obviously it wasn't a fucking last game. It was the last day of school game. It was practice though. There was practice. But they were waiting for it. Because it wasn't as dramatic, whatever, but they were waiting for us.
Right.
That's funny.
They're playing No More Mr. Nice Guy.
And that's messed up. His friends are all like, hey, take one for the team. We're going to run while you get his body up. They want you more.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and they fuck him up.
And he fucking finally mans up to you. You know what? Fuck it. Walked right through the gate. They're like, well, after you, sir.
But you know what? It paid off because now he's
he
got
did.
his
the
friends
coolest
are
motherfucker
Exactly.
in
the nerds,
goddamn
Exactly, because even
he-
Jason London...
He built up a credit.
Jason London... Oh, we didn't even talk about that, too. Jason London is Jeremy London's twin brother. Yeah. I was waiting for it.
I know Jeremy London's brother.
Oh, no, the guy from Mallrats.
Okay.
They don't look. They literally look alike. They always like switch to the cars.
Right.
And one of the conversations are always crazy. One of them, the nerds, whatever.
Right.
They're He's like, yeah, I don't know. He's going through this whole thing about like, yeah, I don't know if I want to deal with college kids.
Yes.
Adam Goldberg, his character, Mike, his name is.
Yeah, Mike. Yep.
And he's like, I don't think I want to go to law school. He's like, you don't want to go to law school? Then what do you want to do? And he goes, I want to dance.
I want to dance.
And also too, the girls are talking shit.
Yeah, she's like, oh, what did he say? What'd she say? I don't know. I'm not going to tell you. You're probably going to get mad. I'm not going to get mad. Because you're a slut and because you're a whore. Like, what the fuck? You call me a slut? I can't believe that. Well, you said you weren't getting mad. Like, well, I'm not.
Those three girls wrote that scene.
Awesome.
Yeah, because Richard Linklater felt like, he's like, it's all men in this. He goes, I don't know how to
Be a woman. Yeah.
be a woman.
Have a
Yeah.
woman conversation.
And he would let them do certain things. Oh, they're picking up Mitch.
Right.
McConaughey's driving. Pink is in the passenger seat.
Matthew McConaughey.
They pick him up, whatever.
Yep.
And he's like, and he said this was his friend said this, and he thought it was a really cool thing. He's like, no, it'd be cool if you did. Like, that's fucking so cool, man. Like that's his character, and he wrote that shit. Like that's his character. Like that's him being him.
That's funny.
It really is, man. Like I said, it's the first movie that he did. And he's like, this fucking guy is like, he had such a vibe. The charisma, yeah.
Good, man.
Charismatic.
I said like the nerds go to the everybody keeps going to their house and they're like, oh shit, it's not fucking.
Yeah, parents.
No, he's like, nope.
He's like, nope.
Nope, he's like, nope. It's awesome.
And then they cut to the recreation center.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
does that not remind you of Good You?
Yeah, totally. For real. 100%.
Friday nights, every Friday night they had a Good You.
Teen Center?
Teen session, yeah.
Night.
Later on, we found out that was the Children's Aid Society we were part of.
I'm really glad they made the Children's Aid Society.
Well, they helped me with my homework when I was stuck.
And it's helping when I'm down and out of luck.
They helped me with my growing up, helped my parents too.
I really hope.
I knew you were gonna mess up.
I was like, I'm not taking that one. I backed up. I'll get
The recreation center. Yeah.
Oh,
And he was like, yeah, and they would always have those because it was like a church type group.
Right.
Same thing. Like they called it. And like the priest says, if you leave, you can't come back because they thought they knew they were gonna smoke whatever. But yeah, they had the same thing. Like, well, they said that they're back in the day they would do the same thing, and they would have these rooms where everybody would just go into and make out, whatever,
make out,
shit like that. Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah, but I gotta say that the blonde head kid friend, he ain't no friend, man. You see
Hell
him,
no.
his friend
fat
is
kid?
making out.
Yeah,
No, the kid is
exactly.
making out. Yeah, his friend is
Oh,
in
he's a
there
dick,
making
yeah, I know
out
I
and
can
stuff.
read
He's
that.
like, come on, get go.
Yeah.
He was like, that's not a friend. No.
Nah, hell no.
Extremely hating.
Yeah.
Hell no.
That's what, he's hating on every friend that's fucking making something.
That's right.
I was like,
He's like, yo, you just man, cause I'm scoring. You got
that's what I'm saying. You gotta drop that guy.
So now they're coming home or whatever, and all of a sudden the lights come on behind them. Oh, that's gotta be the scariest fucking feeling. It's like, fuck.
They
smack the shit out of everybody. You get
Well, he was the one that was getting kissed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Oh shit, yeah, he was getting it.
So he got it, and then he got it.
James like, yeah, I'll be that guy.
Yeah, exactly. That sounds about me. Yeah, that sounds about right.
That's good.
And after they did, they fucking gave him a beer.
Yep. Yeah, he said, catch this, yeah.
Full of fucking beer.
Oh, that trunk was the best.
And then they were like, a couple of scenes later, we gotta go get him a beer, right? A beer.
I was like, anybody look at that guy's trunk?
I was like, what the hell?
He had the Pulp Fiction trunk. It's like,
Exactly. A shitload of beer. And then he's like, oh, why you waiting that beer? He goes, man, what's the problem? And then fucking, what's the name?
Ben Affleck throws it.
Ben Affleck gets picked up. He throws the body. He goes, what the fuck? You waiting more beer? Like, shut the fuck up. And get it to the gun. They don't say shit.
So now the whole point of the movie now is that everybody's bored. You're going to this like, and you get like, I love those like the clips. We're just clips of everybody what they do. Everybody's just like, come on,
I don't know what to do. Maybe
I don't know what to do exactly.
Yeah, we'll go do some boring shit,
And so many nights, man, I can remember where it was. You thought it was like nothing was gonna happen, and then all of a sudden you had like you come home at 7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock in the morning.
You
just randomly ran into somebody who was like, hey, we're going over this one. All right, let's try. And
again, the 90s really was like the 70s. Me and him had a totally 70s moment where we were just walking down the street.
I was going to say the same story. Same story.
We were driving, and we were looking for weed.
Right.
And all we wanted to do was get a fucking, like, a tray bag or something. We put our quarters together.
Yeah, whatever,
A tray bag was $3. And it was when we lived in Castleton, and we ran into this dude walking in with a backpack. And he was like...
Totally like skater guy, like Slater kind of guy.
Exactly. We're like, dude, you know where we get some weed? He's like, yeah, I got some in my house, man. You want to come up? And we're like, okay. Like, Now
we just followed him to his house and we went up into his room and hung out with him.
The shit that could happen to me and Trey was some Pulp Fiction type shit.
Yeah. This guy hanging off a roof by barbed wire.
No. I'm talking about with that guy though. We don't. We didn't know. We didn't know from fucking. You know, so he invites us in. He has fucking 240s. He's like, "Hey, you want to split one, man?" We're like, "Cool, okay."
Me and Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah,
make sure you don't move yet. No, but we didn't think about it. We were so comfortable.
Yeah, we were just
just chilling. He smoked with us and everything. We were like, fuck.
Yeah, actually, he was like, I'll call my guy and he'll go get it for you and shit. But then this guy didn't have ours. Didn't call back.
Yeah.
So we just, he was like, I'll just smoke you out with my shit, like.
Cool as fucking,
so
like,
just
random.
Yeah, the coolest room too, everything,
Yeah, cool room, everything. It was just like so random.
And it was just like, Mom, bring in some strange people. And you're like, all right, honey, have fun.
Now we go back to the Emporium. They go into the drive-in, and McConaughey pulls up.
All right. Oh, Christ. How you doing?
Pretty good.
Cool. You heard about the party being busted, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Not to worry. There's a new fiesta in the making as we speak. It's out at the Moon Tower. Full kegs. Everybody's gonna be there. You ought to go.
Okay.
Okay, we'll be there.
Okay.
Say you need a ride?
No, I got my own car. Thanks.
Yeah, well, listen, you ought to ditch the two geeks you're in the car with now and get in with us, but that's all right. We'll worry about that later. I will see you there. All right?
Bye.
I love those redheads, man.
I know you. We had geography together, remember?
They wrote another scene that they wrote. The director and his sister wrote that scene, but that was his first scene that he filmed in his life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Was pulling up there going, all right. Now they're talking about, that's right, they're talking about the beer bust. And everything. And Renee Zellweger fucking walks by.
It was her. I thought
you
so.
That?
I did. I was like, was that I was like, nah. I was like,
Renee Zellweger.
Because I thought she would be more into the movie, so I was like, nah, it's just somebody that looks like her.
So yeah, that was her present. Which is funny because then a couple of years later, they did Texas Chainsaw Massacre Next Generation.
Okay.
And they both weren't famous, and that movie didn't come out until after they were famous.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's the best when you make a movie with unfamous people. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, look what I got.
Cool.
And the kid, he's talking to the girl or whatever, and he keeps doing this.
That drives me freaking nuts. The whole goddamn movie. I hate this. With the fucking. I was gonna say, but I was like, he's just a kid. Don't fucking pick on him.
What?
Go ahead.
So the director said, he goes, all right, now I know you're gonna have a couple of shots here because I know there's a drinking game that every time he touches his nose, you gotta take a shot.
Oh,
okay. He said, you know what? I felt like he was like really nervous, and I liked it. The way he fucking directed this movie was awesome. Because the way he told the kids, he was like he told the nerd kids, you guys don't belong in high school. You're more college kids, but you're only in the 9th grade.
Yeah.
You're in the 12th grade. You're seniors.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You don't zell with everybody in high school. You're too much above that.
You're too intellectual.
Yeah. So
because you see the conversations they're having
exactly.
are more deep thoughted.
Yes,
but he would tell them, he's like, you're gonna get laid in college, guaranteed. You know what I mean? And he was giving us like this cool backstory,
right.
But he had it based on all of his friends or people that he knew.
Oh yeah,
and that's pretty fucking awesome. So another one thing, Slater,
right.
With the shotgun. Always want a shotgun.
Oh yeah. Shotgun. I'm gonna give you shotgun because I'm going in the store.
Yes.
Okay.
No, I'm going inside.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm just going inside.
They're throwing the garbage cans. That's the email. The mail.
Email.
The mailbox.
The mailbox. Were you there that night when we kidnapped Joe? Oh yeah, what? You were driving the Zuzu. Zuzu Trooper. So we decided to just fucking go on and fucking crazy thing because
girl that he was dating was being
and we were just like, we're gonna fucking kidnap Joe. And we literally fucking was like, Joe, we're outside to talk to you and everything. And we fucking threw him in the trooper and we drove off. And then we just started driving on the top part of the mountain.
Yeah, yeah.
And started throwing garbage cans. So JT fucking...
I remember,
yeah.
Fucking guy, you gotta ruin everything.
You always gotta go overboard. Picks up a fucking vase with fucking...
huge fucking vase.
A pot. It was a pot. Yeah, it wasn't a vase. It was a pot.
A big flower pot.
It was a flower pot. Yeah, and throws it against the person's door.
And it cracked the fucking screen.
Oh my god, we're like, what the fuck?
Everybody get in the car.
Holy shit. Thank God there weren't cameras and all that.
Dude, it was like in the movie, and all of a sudden some guy comes pulling the gun out. You broke my fucking
that was fucking crazy, that part. Yeah, because after that
Put the gun out.
Thank God that happened.
He throws the bowling ball.
That really happened too.
Yeah.
But they were going to the when they did the rob the deli. That really happened too. His friend was like, he's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna pay for it and everything. And then they got fucking caught by the guy. Yeah.
Oh,
he's like, yeah, he didn't shoot at them like that, like the way it was like.
Yeah, I paid for it.
So now the freshmen want to get back at O'Bannon.
Yeah.
Man, this is fucking hard.
And like, you know, they all come up with a plan, whatever. And he's going in, he's walking in there, he's talking to that girl. He keeps talking to that girl.
Mitch orchestrated the plan.
Oh yeah, the orchestrated plan, right? They said, oh yeah, we got Barrett, whatever.
Outside the what?
Yeah. And he's like, come on, everybody come out, because he's such an asshole. Like every time like you hear the background of him talking, he's always like, you're a homo, you suck.
He's like, come on. He's like, I need 3 minutes. He's like, oh, fuck you. I'm going out there. Exactly. I'll hold it for you.
He's like that impatient bully and everything. But he's just like fucking bullies everybody. And they get him out there. I kept fucking saying, I was like, the first time I saw it, not first time, but you know, the first time I watched it this week was, what the fuck was that they poured on them? I didn't realize it was paint. I know. Yeah. I just thought it was a bucket.
It's monkey cum.
I'm like, I thought it was like something a little bit more like, you know, like disgusting.
Well, where are they going to get it from?
You take the monkey.
They make her watch these animal pornographies like bats fucking pigs.
That was a brain candy reference.
Yeah.
I know you know it.
I said it.
He did.
Yeah, so, but he got his because then everybody was like, Dirk, and he's like, oh, but fuck you, and he like speeds off. Yeah.
But Richard Linklater was like, that was my like fantasy team thing, because that never happened, obviously. But he goes, but, you know, I usually just sat in the corner and just like cry. Not cry, he usually cry.
Yeah, just sulk.
Oh, no, sulk. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so I thought I was the only person who thought about this too. I was like, after you got all this shit on you, why would you go back in your car?
Exactly.
And he goes, I get that all the time. And he was like, he was just so embarrassed.
He was just so angry. Yeah, he was just trying to get out of it.
Yeah, that's why he
because everybody was like laughing at him and like, Dirk, you know, and he was like, you know, starting to like hit people like, don't laugh at me. When you laugh, I'll kick all your asses.
What the fuck are you looking at? What the fuck are you looking at, freshman?
His homage to American Graffiti is all the cars. Because if you ever watch American Graffiti, George Lucas.
Yeah.
And that's what the whole movie is like, just people driving down the street. So that's the same thing that happens here. And now everybody gets to sit a party. And you get to the whole...
everybody starts arriving at the Moon Tower, yeah.
So, okay.
Yep.
You're going to do that.
And then next...
Okay, so, we're at the Moon Tower place, right? The guys in the fucking... the nerd guys in the... What's his name? Michael is in the car. He's like, you know what? I'm start fighting. All I gotta do is get one good one.
You jumped in. You jumped the whole. You missed on why he was pissed off.
Exactly.
So when they arrive at the party, I think he accidentally brushes into that guy from Boiler Room or something.
No. He said, "I smell weeper."
Oh, okay. That's he said something that pisses him off.
I watched it again today, and I was like, I don't see him say that.
He said, somebody smoking weeper.
No, that's what Clint said.
Yes.
But
yeah, no,
I didn't see it. When the second time I saw it, I was like,
I noticed it. I noticed because I got.
So that triggers the bully and starts fighting and starts pushing him around and starts trying to fight him and shit. And then he just won't let it go the whole time. He's just.
But there was always people like that. But they would just start shit like out of being stupid. Yeah. And like, don't do that to me when I'm drunk. Because I got superpower.
Muscle.
Yeah, and that starts off the whole thing now. But that bothers him the whole night.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep seeing popping in every so often, like, this motherfucker,
Yeah, no,
I'm gonna
because
do
that's
this,
what
and
happens.
then he just walks away.
You think about that.
Oh,
Every
yeah,
time
it just...
somebody, like,
It
pisses
eats you up, yeah.
all night you're talking
and you
about
work
it.
yourself up, yeah.
And everybody, like, trying to tell you, all right, don't worry about it, man. Just chill, man. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. But it doesn't matter. It's going to still
No,
keep
but that's
coming up.
he recognized that this is the kind of shit that's gonna make me lose my whole life because I just keep walking away and I don't stand up and I let people do this.
Doing this shit to me.
He says, all I need is one punch. One good punch.
Well, in theory, he was
and then
right.
play defense.
But, you know, because he's like, you know, they usually break up the fight after the first punch and shit, you know, so that's what he's banking on. But you see he went to go start a fight when
Everybody wanted it.
No, but nobody was standing around. You usually want people around to jump on it and say stop, you know? But yeah, then everybody just surrounded him like,
they want to see a fight.
And they were even stopping people from fucking stopping the fight, you know?
And Will's moving the forward, too, because that's also the end of the fucking
I think he should have, like, pull and be over somebody's head. That's a little bit... That's like really acting for an act.
Well, that got him to turn around before he
punched him. Yeah.
He was hoping it was going to end it.
Before the fight ending, because we got other stuff. You know, they got the montages of the beer drinking and the smoking. And like I said, we were talking about before, everybody's in their own group.
In the clips, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, yo, we got a blunt going on here. Everybody coming in. And then all of a sudden, everybody coming to the group. Boom, once it's done, then whoosh, everybody scatters, sits in front of their car.
Or you just be walking by and you're like, oh, can I get down?
And a lot of times too, like they were like, "Hey, you want to hit?"
Yeah, exactly.
It was a different fucking time, but our 70s was their 70s was our 90s. So now you see people falling and everything. That's the other thing too. That was like a natural thing. Remember Sherry?
The beer's cake.
Well, me, it's a natural. Oh, and speaking of which, that was the other favorite thing. Everybody had a conspiracy theory.
Yeah.
Paul was the master. He was one of the good ones. He always had a fucking story. Like, nah, man. And Mila Jovovich, she's playing a song that she wrote.
Yes.
And he's like, songs about aliens and shit like that.
Fucking Slater going in Slater.
Yeah.
He's going into the whole thing.
He's like, Washington was in the alien cult and everything that they believe.
Yeah, man, you didn't know that? This country is founded. It was founded by people who were in the aliens, man. George Washington, man, he was in a cult. And the cult was in the aliens, man. You didn't know that?
No.
Oh, man, they were way into that type of stuff, man.
George toked weed.
Absolutely, George toked weed. Are you kidding me, man? He grew fields of that stuff, man. That's what I'm talking about. Fields.
He grew that shit up in Mount Vernon, man.
Mount Vernon, man, he grew it all over the country. And he knew that it would be a good cash crop for the southern states, man. So he grew fields of it, man. But you know what? Behind every good man, there's a woman. And that woman was Martha Washington, man. And every day George would come home, she'd have a big fat bowl waiting for him, man, when he'd come in the door, man. She was a hip lady. And she was real cool too. She'd harvest the crops, man. That's what I'm talking about. She'd put in the bushels and stuff and sell it, you know, because they had to, you know, make ends meet and stuff. I mean, did you ever look at a dollar bill, man? There's some spooky stuff going on a dollar bill, man. Yeah. I mean, and it's green too.
Great, like I said, like you said.
No, you can see like at the end of the night, you know, like everything starts winding down.
Yep.
All the people that fell out and who's left over, you know, and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yep. And then once the fight happens, that's when it's like, all right, night's over.
Yeah.
Destroyed, you know, somebody. And it was like that too.
Yep.
There was someone broke the mojo.
Somebody just like fucked it up. Yep. So Woodison, Matthew McConaughey, for those uneducated, he tells the redhead, and he's like, "Listen, we're going to Aerosmith concert, 2 weeks,
front row."
He's just fucking amazing. I'm sorry, man. I'm just like, I want to watch a fucking YouTube video of all of his scenes. He's just like fucking so cool, man. I was like, God damn it. He's up there with Christian Slater. Yeah. So everybody's breaking out. Mitch goes home. He's drunk. His mom is waiting for him. Just like she said.
He's going. He went.
Well, no. First he goes. Yeah. He goes to.
There's a lot of stuff happened. Because what man mixed out with the girl in the woods. So I know there's a kid out here.
So that's Mitch's sister.
Yes.
Yep.
No, she knew there was a kid there.
She took him out there to make out, and then she was like, "What about your girlfriend?" You know, and she's like,
yeah. He's like, oh, shit, fuck. So then, fucking that goes. Then the redhead, then fucking the guy bumped into that girl that
Yes, we had the scene with her and them. They hook up.
Yep. And he's fucking, who's getting breakfast?
Yep.
And he's like, oh, the guy got beat up. He's like,
fucking
it looked bad. No, it didn't look that bad.
It's like nobody remembers who won, all right?
Exactly,
yeah.
And that was true, too.
Yeah.
It was
Nobody
true.
knows who won.
But then they had the everybody out on the field.
Oh, yeah. So
yo,
holy shit. Yeah, I skipped the whole shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I said. Slater's like, yo, let's go smoke on the 50-yard line.
Yes.
They're like, all right, yo, let's go. Good idea, man. Let's go.
Yeah, so at that point, that's when they're giving him the coach, they're fucking drilling him about the shit and everything.
Yeah, the third person gave me
And
the paper.
fucking Matthew McConaughey gives like this awesome fucking monologue. Now, he created that because his father died.
Mm-hmm.
Recently.
Oh, damn.
When they,
That wasn't in the film, but that guy.
Yeah. And Richard Linklater told him, he was like, what was some advice that your father would tell you that you could tell to this kid?
Mm-hmm.
And it was Livin. And that shit was born. And that whole speech was just like, live your life, man.
Yeah.
Live your fucking life, man.
And the last time.
God damn it, man. It's a fucking great goddamn speech, man.
That was, man. I tried to put
fucking goddamn it, Matthew McConaughey is like the fucking coolest guy in the world. Did I say that already? You get caught by the cops.
Oh, what?
So now that was also another thing too in the other town. The cops were always into the football guys.
Oh yeah, they always let them go.
That's what builds up the. That's why
a small town.
It's a small town thing.
Exactly. That's why everybody was aching them to be on the team.
Yeah.
That's why they wanted to sign the paper. That's why he's like, yo, if you fucking don't play, you're not losing for you, you're losing for us, because we all fucking wanted you to play and you fucked us over. The other guys on the football team.
And same thing in the small towns. They wouldn't call your parents. They would call your coach.
Yeah.
They would call your fucking like that's what they do. Like we don't want to get you in trouble.
Yeah. To give you a wake up call.
But you want to get fucking, you know what I'm saying, a wake up call.
Yeah.
And that's why the coach comes first before the parents. Slater. As soon as he comes to the fucking fence, he's like, because it's like, if you see it, like he's dropping the weed.
That reminded me of us getting caught by the cops. You see it like just starting to drop shit. He's walking, slowly dropping it into the and you see it like dumping the bag. Oh, shit.
He's like, I remember you, coach. We're in second period. Jim, get the fuck out of here. Mr. Out here with Mr. Ryan.
Those are losing friends. He goes, how do you know about losing friends? You don't even know them. You know, and he's picking up for them.
So that was a fantasy thing too. Was that his coach? Because he was a baseball player, but he wasn't a pitcher. The director, but he put baseball player. A pitcher because it's more action.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
you don't want to see somebody just sitting there in the
100%. Exactly what he said. Exactly what he said. He said his coach would give him shit like that, whatever. That whole consent sheet, they didn't have a fucking script for. They never wrote that. A lot of stuff they improvised it. But they did it for the studios. So him and Jason London, is it Jason or Jeremy? Jeremy London, they kept talking. I'm like, what the fuck? How are we gonna end this? Like, is he gonna sign it? Is he gonna fucking?
Yeah.
Is he gonna quit? And that's why he came up with the decision. It was like, how about he just fucking plays, but he's not gonna sign it?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, he stayed true to his guns, you know.
He stayed true to his guns, yeah.
He wanted it on his terms.
Yeah.
That's what it was all about.
And now he comes home. The kid comes home and his mom.
Yes. Let him go.
So that was Pops. My father, before this jerk off started hanging out.
Now he knows that Lewis was protected.
No,
because his little brother was there to fight.
No, because it was about. She says the same thing. She was like, "Holy shit! How are you staying out?" Is when his big sister.
Yeah.
How are you staying out this late? And everything. I wasn't allowed to stay out that late, and that was me and them.
Oh yeah, I got it definitely easier.
But when she gets caught, he gets caught. She's like, "You drunk?" He's like,
yeah.
and it's just a perfect ending of just like putting the headphones on and it's like, I'm going to sleep. I had a fucking awesome night. I made out with a chick.
A
senior.
I got beer. I smoked weed at the
fucking time of his life.
Window.
Yo, high school's going to be great.
Exactly.
And that's day one, and it didn't even start yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God, dude.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah. And,
What do we get?
So, but the bottom line, it ends with a helicopter shot.
The
He fought fucking so hard for the helicopter shot. No, we're not giving you a helicopter. No, I want the movie to end on a helicopter shot, going to them, getting the Aerosmith tickets.
Yes,
That's what
exactly what it was.
But they wouldn't give it to him. He was like, "Fuck, man, Jesus Christ, can I get the fucking goddamn?"
Nowadays, you can just get a drone.
Well, that's true.
For like $2
So they were denying him whatever. They saw the end of the movie. They played it. Everybody was like, "There's no ending. This movie sucks." The test screening.
Yeah.
They're like, "There's no ending. This movie sucks." I was like, "Give me my." He said, "Give me my fucking helicopter shot, and let me do fucking more." And they did that one scene. That and a sweet no, what was the last scene? The song that plays.
Oh, I meant the fucking goddamn the part in the Moon Tower. Shit, I want to talk about that.
Yeah, there was a guy who died on it.
Yeah,
and
no, he said he hit a heavy pole on the way down. After no more.
Yeah, he's like he only had one beer. How many did you have? 4. He's like, oh, you're dead, man.
That was a great scene.
I'm like, dude, you know, pole every way down. Oh man.
All right, man.
Yo, dude, so yeah, to get the Aerosmith ticket, which is awesome.
All right, so
but they wound up doing the helicopter shot post production.
Okay.
Try to fix things up or
Yeah.
whatever and everything, but
Yeah,
he's like, it didn't, it didn't make no money. They didn't push it.
Yeah.
That's why it made so little money. Because if we would have known about it, we would have saw this movie in the theater. 100%, especially me. You know me, I was.
I'm surprised it didn't make all the money afterwards. Like because when it came a cult classic.
Oh no, but he doesn't see a penny of it.
No,
he doesn't own it.
Oh, that sucks.
Same thing with the album. He was talking about the album that the album made so much money, but he was the one that was fighting for it, and then he didn't make shit off of it.
That sucks.
He's doing all right. He's doing all right though, man.
Yeah.
Top director.
What the rating is, guys? Bomb hits?
There's no bond.
Joints.
Joints?
Yeah, it's the easiest
That's
one.
an easy
That's
one. I'll give it a 3.5 joints. I definitely enjoyed it. Cult classic. Can watch it anytime. Definitely, just like you said, brought up all those memories and everything like that. And, definitely.
I have to say, I'm agree with you, 3.5 joints, because it's all about fucking just hanging out. That's exactly what the movie was.
Yeah, I agree. 3.5.
We got a unanimous decision.
Yeah. It's a great fucking movie. Soundtrack is awesome.
Yep. Yeah, soundtrack.
Dialogue, fucking natural. Very natural shit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Good fucking movie.
It would have got a 4 if that kid didn't keep fucking touching his nose.
Damn you.
But don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this show.
Yeah, as much as we did. Smoke a joint when you watch it. And also hit the little bell icon on the bottom so you get all the episodes first before you're fun to do. And
that little bell is called the notification.
Little bell notification. So sorry,
Hey, I know you, man. Have a good night.
See you guys later.